What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at every Modern Warfare 4 operator we've seen so far, whether that's through the official Activision reveals, the multiplayer playtests, blog posts, or gameplay that's surfaced over the past few weeks. And one thing I also want to cover in this video is how you're actually going to unlock these operators. Some of them are locked to pre-orders and special editions, while others look like standard launch operators or campaign characters, but I'll get into that in a bit. We've now got a pretty surprising idea of what the launch roster is going to look like, from returning characters like Ghost, Price, and Valeria to completely new South Korean operators, military units, and some really clean looking milsim skins. And from everything we've seen so far, Activision appear to be sticking to their guns and being truthful when they say there will be no silly skins this year. There's actually quite a few operators to get through, so let's jump straight into it. Let's start with the operators that Infinity Ward have officially revealed, and with the Vault Edition, you'll get 8. Yeah, 8 exclusive operator skins. And you don't actually need to pre-order the Vault Edition to unlock these, but I'll tell you just a second what you need to do. First up is the Hostile Alliance Operator Pack. On the left there is Blix. This is a completely new operator who's believed to be connected to the South Korean forces featured throughout the campaign. Next to him, of course, is Ghost. Looking a little different this year. His design is a lot darker than the classic MW4 version with a new poncho and updated skull mask. Definitely looks more tactical and grounded than what we've had recently. Next to Ghost, you can see Valeria. She's carrying over some of her Mexican background into Korea with the belt with the skull on, as you can see, and next to her is Captain Price, who also gets a brand new, darker look, which kinda makes sense with him being part of the Hostile Alliance pack. Interestingly, we've also already seen another variation of Price wearing a full face mask during early gameplay footage. You can actually see that mask here on his left hip, so it looks like he'll have multiple launch appearances. To unlock the Hostile Alliance Operator Pack, which is what we've just seen, you just need to purchase the Vault Edition. You don't need to pre-order it for these operators. The next Operator Pack in the Vault Edition is the Special Forces Operator Pack, which is my favorite. You get 4 operators, all from the Special Forces of different countries. This Com SFT ghillie suit Special Forces operator looks absolutely incredible. He's French Special Forces. I mean, normally we'd expect a ghillie suit like this to end up in the store months after launch, but it actually looks like it will be available right from the beginning. Then we have this SAS operator, which is of course from the British Special Forces. Classic, all black kit, gas mask, covered face. It's got serious classic Modern Warfare vibes. After that, there's the KSK Amphibious operator, who is from the German Special Forces, followed by this South Korean Special Forces operator. How do you unlock these 4? Well, it's the same as the Hostile Alliance pack. You simply need to purchase the Vault Edition. You don't need to pre-order. The campaign also seems to introduce several operators we'll be able to use in multiplayer. First is Dunn. Yep, Dunn is coming back, and he's an American serving alongside the Republic of Korea Marines and was actually spotted during the multiplayer alpha. Then there's Park, who we also saw in the Fanatics Fest alpha, but of course, well before that, we saw him in the campaign trailer. Park looks set to become one of the main protagonists alongside Captain Price throughout Modern Warfare 4's story, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't receive plenty of skins throughout the game's lifecycle. Note down next to Park though, we can see a British SWAT police operator, definitely a cool looking skin there. Next, moving on to Hunter Killer and how to unlock this operator. You don't need the Vault Edition to unlock Hunter Killer. If you simply pre-order the base game, you'll get Hunter Killer as an operator as soon as the game releases. And actually, you can use him now if you want to. If you pre-order MW4, you can use Hunter Killer now in Black Ops 7 and Warzone. The alpha also revealed quite a few operators that haven't officially been announced. We saw this Arctic operator. He's wearing snow camouflage, thermal goggles, and what appears to be German military patches. Man, I always love the Arctic skins, even though they might not be the meta in like 90% of maps. Then another female operator, who many initially mistook for Valeria, but it actually appears to be an entirely different character. She does look North or South American though, and so does her military equipment, so there could be some connection to Valeria there. Then there's this female South Korean operator. She's definitely not North Korean, and we can tell that by the flag that's actually on her helmet and arm. She was actually one of the default operators used by quite a few creators during the alpha. There's also this really cool looking operator who, after doing some research, I believe to be a French counter-terrorist response unit operator, looking at the patch on his arm. Valeria was also seen in-game, looking almost identical to her Vault Edition artwork. Velikan also makes a return. Although his helmet has been updated slightly, he still looks very much like the classic Shadow Company operator. You can actually see him just in the background here behind Valeria. Speaking of Shadow Company, Graves also appears to be returning. He wasn't officially shown, but creators who attended the preview event spotted him during DMZ gameplay, suggesting he'll almost certainly be playable later on. There are still a handful of operators we've only seen briefly. There's this medic operator. We also spotted this police-style operator, along with several background operators that are unfortunately too blurry to properly identify. But there was this one here which was spotted in the background of a From the Ward episode. Seems to be maybe American, but it definitely doesn't seem like done. But overall, Modern Warfare 4 is looking far more grounded than the last few Call of Duty games. Infinity Ward have already said they want to keep the game realistic throughout its entire life cycle. And if these launch operators are anything to go by, that's definitely the direction they're heading. Personally, I think the Milsim operators are the strongest lineup we've had in years. Let me know which operator is your favorite down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Modern Warfare news, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Flamesy out.